Let me just give you a quick update on that last video. You say, John, you have a lot of homeless friends and you advocate for them, and I do. That guy you saw, I know his name because we used to call him Tweaking Lance. I don't know Lance like I know these other friends of mine. But over the years, it's not been around too long, I've given that guy a cigarette or two, and he used to act like he was crazy. And the reason we said Tweaking Lance, he used to walk around, and if you saw him, you would think he was very disabled. But then he told a friend of mine once, when they saw him doing that, he said he was practicing. He doesn't walk that way anymore. Okay? And so he kind of, over the years, has acted like he was nuts. The reason I stopped, I did not set Lance up. I left Brother Dave's, and he was crossing, that's right where I live, down the street, where Floyd's Christian Restaurant is, and there was a truck coming out like a Floyd's restaurant, and Lance was there in the grass, kind of cutting across, acting out, like making it look like if you were just a regular person, you would think that guy was, because he was, making motions to that car, acting like that. And then he yelled something. Okay, he might not have realized I had just parked there. And then I just got out right after he did that. But one time, and I don't know this guy well at all, one time I left Coffee Waves, coffee shop, and he was out there. I forgot if he asked for cigarettes, but he was out there and he kind of looked at me and yelled. He yells, that guy, and he said, Guido. So right away, he knew me. He knew I was an Italian at least he knew I was Italian. So he knows more than he lets on. But the time he did that, it was sort of like he confronted me at that time. So I knew that this guy knows what's going on. And I'm sure he's on video, that's for sure. Now, I don't see all my homeless friends like somebody like that. But my homeless friends do not yell at people like the kid yesterday that did as well, another person. And it's those people that are making it hard for all the other ones that are trying to survive. Now, I see those types of guys all the time, like the one you saw today. And normally, when they make those types of things, it's normally when you're driving or something. Because if you stop and get out, when I shut that camera off, I said, come on, come over here. And then he kind of walked away. You see? So I wanted to give you that so you could get the insight of why I posted that. Because he was acting out right in front of some truck like if you were just a regular person driving or visiting Corpus, you would never come back if you had these types of experiences that are quite prevalent with some of the people that are on the street. And those types of guys are ruining it for everybody else. So that guy knows me more than I know him. Because, like I said, he said Guido, yelled it out one day. And when he did it that time, whenever it was, I just stopped. Some of those guys try to intimidate people. And it's sad because some people give the money out of intimidation. Okay? That's your little, I put it in proper perspective.